I love video games, man. Video games were my childhood, but it has changed so much over the years. Like, the graphics pretty much look realistic nowadays, right? But I was playing video games back when it looked like a drunk 4-year-old had designed the characters. But the way that people see video games as a whole has changed so much, man. Like, back in the days, right, a video games console was just seen as a fun little device that gave you a ton of fun. But now it's as if half the world hates them. And there are 3 people or demographics that seem to hate video games the most. But the third one in particular though, what's your problem? So in this video, I'm going to help you fellow gamers out by telling you who these people are and pointing out to those people just how stupid that hate is to hopefully turn that video game frown upside down. Either that or they just shut up, do you know what I mean? Listen, why do all parents seem to hate video games as much as they do? They hate them, man! Like, I could have my brother be in a gang and be addicted to meth. And my mum would have more of an issue with me playing Tetris from the way she talks about them. And God forbid they ever actually see me playing them. If my mum ever sees me playing games, right, without fail, I get the same comment. Playing video games, huh? Yep. When you gonna grow up, grade? Huh? Grow up? What do you mean grow up? Talking like I'm sat here finger painting or something. Do you not see this, Mum? Look! What does that say? Yeah! 18! How are you going to say I need to grow up when it has the 18 symbol on it, Mum? Contrary to what half the parents out there believe, right? This 18 means that this is not for kids, right? Manly men play these games, Mum. But listen, I'm not an idiot, right? I do get where they're coming from. Like, if I was sat at home playing this, then yes, that's me being a kid, and maybe I do need to grow up. Right, by the way, right, whilst we're on the topic of parents and video games, it's not hard, right? Listen, Xbox, Wii, PlayStation. What do you mean PlayStation? These 4 look nothing like each other. Why is everything a PlayStation to you? Game Boy? Oh, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, right? I don't know what the problem is, man. Seriously. Anyways, moving on. Right, trust me, right? If you don't know who she is, you're better off that way, right? Knowing who she is will just piss you off, right? I guarantee you, man. Okay, but she was the second, right? But the third group of people who hate video games is the news on TV. For some reason, right, television news stations hate the thought of people playing video games. And they love making video games out to be the worst thing to happen to society since reality TV. For example, right, let's just have a look at just how insane this television news station went when the Sony PSP came out.
Inside is a high-powered computer that with a Wi-Fi connection can access the internet. And that opens up Pandora's box.
What? Pandora's box? I bought you this PSP thinking it was an innocent gaming system, but turns out it somehow unleashes hell. So tell me, trustworthy Fox News, what exactly is in this Pandora's box that the Sony PSP can somehow open up? What? By the way, right, I am not kidding. This is the actual clip they used to show you how bad the Sony PSP is. How is there not a lawsuit here? Okay, so according to these old farts who know nothing about video games, right, your kids are exposed to the KKK and your son might be forming his own version of ISIS, all because of the Sony PSP's Wi-Fi connectivity.
You can chat with your friends.
Yeah, your bomb-making friends from the KKK, perhaps. Listen, I will not have you doing any of that, Timmy. No wonder you're on that thing all day. Seriously, right? Why do they do this? They know it's not really a problem, right? But they make it out to be one anyways. Wait. Oh my god, man. This must be why my mum gets in such a mood whenever she sees me on the PlayStation. Game Boy grade. Because she's been watching too much of the news on TV, unnecessarily complaining about video games. But if you don't believe me that the beef between the media and video games is real, right? Just have a look at this example here. The outrage is so selective. Like, for example, right? Remember how they said that the PSP is a problem because of its ability to connect to Wi-Fi networks?
Inside is a high-powered computer that with a Wi-Fi connection can access the internet. And that opens up Pandora's box.
Right. So aren't laptops a problem as well? Because laptops can definitely connect to Wi-Fi too, can't they? I can find all the bomb tutorials and KKK dating sites I want on my laptop as well, can't I? But no, they don't want to complain about laptops. They just want to complain about video games. They make out like video games are so bad and are only a negative influence on society, right? But I would argue that it can be good. And if you want an example of that, right, just listen to what this sweet old lady says about her Nintendo DS.
I try to keep my brain active by playing on my Nintendo, and it's great. It's absolutely super. I can't speak highly enough of this Nintendo.
This old lady is 100 years old, and she says her brain training games on the DS help keep her brain active. But do you think most news stations would ever show you a good thing about video games? No, of course not, mate. They'd rather show you this old who says that 5 roast dinners a day is the way to go. You geriatric idiot. Listen, they've brainwashed people like my mum into lecturing me about things like, why are you wasting your time away in front of that TV playing video games, Grade? But will then go downstairs and go waste her life away in front of the TV, watching the news to hear their non-stop complaints about video games. Like that's any better. Mate, it's always video games. It's never anything else like his psychiatric condition or the violent movies or TV shows he watches or the violent rap music he listens to, right? Etc, etc. It's always the video games. But video games are different, Grade. You're just a passive observer to movies and music, right? Whereas you're actually involved in video games. Trust me, I spent the first 10 years of my life doing nothing but playing Super Mario, right? But I never felt an urge to go find a turtle and jump on it. Blaming this on violent video games is like blaming car crashes on bumper cars. Okay, so hopefully you can see just how stupid all of this is, right? So listen, how about we all just realise how stupid and ridiculous this complaining about video games is, right? And just play some Mario Party instead, right? So parents, you need to chill out. News stations, you definitely need to chill out. And Anita Sarkeesian, you really need to chill out. But while the news coverage of video games can be a bit over the top, right? Do you know what isn't over the top? The price you have to pay for all the cool stuff you can get in a loot crate. If you go to lootcrate.com/grade A before the 19th of this month, right? You can get your own loot crate. Loot crate? What is that, Grade? It's like Secret Santa on steroids, mate. For $19.99, they send you a box that has like $45 worth of cool geek and gamer type stuff in there. Lootcrate.com/grade A, Timmy. Get there before the 19th of each month, right? And it's yours. Each month has a different theme, right? And this month's theme is magical. And if you want even more magic, use code grade A to make 10% vanish off the price. Good one, Grade. And order before Saturday the 19th at 9 PM Pacific Standard Time, which is just around the corner, right? So order quick. Oh, by the way, right, if anyone cares, I have a Twitch channel that I stream on every now and then where I play violent video games like Grand Theft Auto, so you don't have to.
Oh, that's funky, that's funky.
Listen, I'm going to be violently killing some dragons by playing Skyrim soon, and fingers crossed that I don't go and start killing dragons in real life as a result of it. Alright? Peace!